Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's Monday, February the 5th, start of a new week. Back in action today, guys. Yesterday did not put out a video. Weekends in general are tough to handicap. Now with the trade deadline coming up, I didn't see too many opportunities. Didn't put out a video, but we're back in action today, guys. 6 games. We're going to break them down, see if we can make some money today. Remember, guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and an hour before tip-off, best bet of the day. Down as a pinned comment, also on my Twitter, at Pick'emNBABest. Those of you that do follow me on Twitter, yesterday I did put out a play. I had the Raptors plus the points. That hit. I also had them on the money line. Was actually a little unlucky that one didn't hit. It went to double OT. OKC made the big plays. They were hitting a bunch of threes. Still covered the spread. Made a little bit of money. Nothing too crazy, though. So tonight, guys, like we said, 6 games. Let's go check them out. See if we can make some money. Let's go. All right, up first we got the Lakers in Charlotte taking on the Hornets. The Lakers 3 wins their last 5, 2-game winning streak, coming off a couple of very impressive wins. We know they were really shorthanded in Boston, 15.5-point dogs, one straight up. Followed that up with an 8-point win against the red-hot Knicks. So the Lakers look to be uptrending, playing pretty well going into the trade deadline. The Charlotte Hornets, they have a 7-game losing streak going. They're in full tank mode, playing without LaMelo Ball. They've been losing, guys, and their games have not been close. They've been losing by double digits. Out of their last 5 games, they lost 4 of them by double digits. The only one that was in single digits, they lost by 7. Didn't even cover that spread. So they are on an ATS, a losing streak. I'm going to look for that to continue in this game, guys. I'm going to take the Lakers with the minus 11.5, 1 star. They do look like a lot of points, but this should be a no contest, guys. I'm going to take the Lakers here, minus the points. Up next, we got Sacramento at Cleveland taking on the Cavs. Both teams, guys, red hot. Sacramento 4 wins in their last 5. Cleveland on a 5-game winning streak. Also at full strength. Both teams should be at full strength. The injury report looks clean. We have Jarrett Allen listed as questionable, but he was in shoot-around. I expect him to play. Cleveland 4.5 points is 1 point higher than my estimate. My lean is on Cleveland, guys. Since Sacramento, this is also a last game of a trip. Usually a bad spot. But my play in this game is actually going to be a play on the total. I'm going to look to go under the number, under the 235 points. If you look at Cleveland's last 5 games, they've given up 101 to San Antonio, 101 to Memphis, 108 to the Clippers, and 100 to Milwaukee. They did give up 121 to Detroit, their only game in their last 5 where they gave up a lot of points. Now, Sacramento is a very high-scoring team, but last game of the trip, not really a good spot. I think this game will stay under the number. This is probably my favorite play out of here, even though I am leaning also towards a play with Cleveland. Now, next game, we got Dallas and Philly taking on the Sixers. The Mavs just 2 wins in their last 5. Been struggling with injuries. Kyrie Irving has missed the last 3 or 4 games, sprained his thumb. He is expected to play tonight. So is Luka Doncic. So they're going to have their 2 superstars in the lineup. They're still going to be missing Derek Lively, their starting center, a very impressive rookie. Everyone else also expected to play other than Dante Exum. He's out again. He's been missing in and out of the lineup. Very injury prone this season has been Dante Exum. Philadelphia 76ers also struggling with injuries and also in a downtrend, just 1 win in their last 5. Lost their first game back from a road trip, 15-point loss to the Brooklyn Nets, a wire-to-wire loss. Sixers, we know, are going to be without their MVP. Joel Embiid, 36 points a game, guys. He's going to be missing for the next few weeks. The team's going to have to hold things together and until Embiid gets back. On the injury report, let's see what's going on over there. Tobias Harris also missed that game against Brooklyn. He's listed as questionable for tonight with an illness. I do expect him to play. I think he was in shoot-around, so he should be in the lineup. Out of the other regulars, guys, D'Anthony Melton is still out. So is Nicholas Batum. Now in this game, guys, both teams downtrending. Dallas is going to get Kyrie Irving back. They're going to have their 2 superstar players in. But I just can't lay points with them on the road, guys. I'm going to look for a play here with Philly and the +2 home dogs, just 1 star. I know they've been downtrending, looking bad. But like I said, Dallas, guys, also downtrending. Can't lay the points here. I'm going to take Philly here, +2. Up next, we got the LA Clippers in Atlanta taking on the Hawks. The Clippers, red hot, 4 wins in their last 5 games. Wrapping up their road trip tonight. A successful road trip. Their only loss coming to Cleveland by 10. Injury report is clean now. Ivica Zubac came back in the game against Miami. Is expected to play again tonight. The Atlanta Hawks, 4 wins in their last 5. 4-game winning streak for the trash-ass Hawks. I'm thinking I'm going to have to stop calling them that. They've looked pretty sharp, actually, in their last few. Beat the Lakers, the Suns, and Golden State. Very impressive wins in their last 3. Tonight, they're going to be without their big man, Clint Capella. He's expected to miss. He's going to miss about a week or so. He's going to be out with an adductor injury, an adductor strain. DeAndre Hunter listed as questionable, the injury-prone wingman. I do expect him to play. It's mostly a load management type thing, but he is currently listed as questionable. We do have to check his status. Now, guys, I know it is very tough to bet against the Clippers, but I'm going to bet the spot here. Last game of a road trip. Usually teams are anxious to get back home. The Hawks have been playing well. I know I don't bet on Atlanta Hawks games. I don't know, guys. I'm thinking of maybe making an exception in this game. I'm going to take him here with the +3. Just 1 star, though. I'm probably going to hold out, guys, and stay disciplined and keep away from Atlanta Hawks games. But I do think that they're the right side here. As tough as a game as this looks, betting against the Clippers, guys, I know you need some big balls to do this. But I do think Atlanta can keep this close, maybe even win straight up. Let's take the Hawks here, +3. All right, up next, we got the Golden State Warriors in Brooklyn taking on the Nets. The Warriors just 2 wins in their last 5. Continued the road trip, coming off a tough loss in Atlanta by 7 in overtime. Steph Curry put up 60. He was balling out, guys, going absolutely berserk. The Warriors, guys, we know struggling with injuries. We see for this game, Andrew Wiggins is expected to miss. He's listed as doubtful with an ankle sprain. Chris Paul, Gary Payton, we know have been out. They're going to be out long term. Golden State Warriors here, 2-point dogs. The Brooklyn Nets, 3 wins in their last 5, coming off an impressive 15-point win on the road against Philly. Brooklyn Nets, guys, as the closer as the trade deadline is getting, I think this is one of the teams that's going to shake things up. Probably Spencer Dinwiddie is going to be the #1 candidate. We had him under his 11.5 points in a player prop bet in the game against Philly. He only scored 3. I think he's the #1 candidate. We might have some other players also moving along. So we do have to check. I think for both these teams, guys, it might be active during the trade deadline, so we got to be very cautious with both of them. Brooklyn, we see Ben Simmons listed as out. He's not going to play tonight. He did play in the game against Philly. He's been playing pretty well when he's been in the lineup. Not expect to play. Dorian Finney-Smith also out. Now, guys, Golden State struggling a lot more with injuries than Brooklyn. Brooklyn playing fairly decent of late. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a play with the Warriors in the first half. I think they do come out strong, take a lead, and I think if Brooklyn is to win this game, it's probably going to happen at the end. So I'm going to take the Warriors here with a play in the first half. This is risky, though, guys. Like I said, both these teams, I think, are going to be active before the trade deadline, so we got to monitor both of them and see what they're going to be doing with their players. All right, our last game of the night, we got Toronto in New Orleans taking on the Pelicans. The Raptors just 1 win in their last 5. Coming off a double OT loss to Oklahoma City. They've been downtrending. Trade deadline also coming up. We've talked about the Raptors, guys, in previous videos. They got a lot of players on edge. The GM has made a public statement saying that he's not done dealing. So things looking a little uneasy now in Toronto. The New Orleans Pelicans, just 2 wins in their last 5, but a 2-game winning streak. Beat the Houston Rockets by 11. That was a good win. But in their last one, guys, only beat the San Antonio Spurs by 1. Zion Williamson made a shot in the last couple of seconds, giving them the win, avoiding their 4th loss in 5 games. Tonight, back home, and with a couple of days rest, they do have the advantage here, guys. You can see 11.5-point favorites. The lean is on New Orleans, guys. I do expect them to win and cover this game easily. But there's always a danger of a backdoor cover. And Toronto, guys, did not look that bad yesterday in Oklahoma City. They probably should have won the game. Laying these many points, I don't know, guys. It is 2 points higher than my estimate. My lean is on New Orleans, but what I am going to do here is I'm going to take a play on the team total. New Orleans over 120.5 points. I know they haven't been scoring the ball that high of a clip lately, but Toronto has given up in their last 2, 135 to Houston and 135 to Oklahoma City, giving up a ton of points. Plus, they're also in the second, coming off 2 OTs and second night of a back-to-back. I think their legs are going to be shot. I'm going to take the Pelicans here, guys, to score over 120.5 points. This is going to be my play in this game. And this is what I got for you guys today on this Monday, February the 5th. In these 6 games, we broke them down. We got our picks and we are ready to go. Like I said at the beginning of the video, guys, be careful. Be very careful. And always wait till last minute to put in your bets, especially now with the trade deadline just around the corner. I'll be posting my best bet of the day about an hour before tip-off. Of course, I've dropped my bet size, guys, until the trade deadline comes and goes. I recommend you guys do the same. Be a little cautious, guys. We still have a lot of regular season left, a lot of basketball to be played, lots more opportunities in the future. Save those bullets. Anyways, guys, I'm going to wish you all good luck on your plays, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Have a good one. Later.